Hello students, how are you all? Myself Mrs. Sonal Chauhan from Adarsh Education Society. Welcome to Standard 5th. I will be taking the subject Environmental Studies Part 1. Before starting a new lesson, I want all of you to observe these two pictures and just identify the name of the topic. Yes, exactly. These two pictures are about Earth and solar system. Very good. So, let us learn some interesting facts about our Earth and our solar system in our very first chapter, that is our Earth and our solar system. When we look up from an open ground, we see the sky. In a clear night sky, we can see many stars. They are very far away from the Earth. Some stars are prominent. The word prominent means they are very big and bright, while others are tiny and faint. Tiny and faint means they are very small and we hardly can see them. If we look at them carefully, we find that many of them twinkle, while others do not. The sun and the moon are comparatively close to the earth, so we can see their round shape clearly. Sun, moon, stars, and planets are all known as heavenly bodies. So, students, the things that we see in the sky are known as heavenly bodies. Now, let's learn in detail about some of the heavenly bodies. Let's learn what are stars. The heavenly bodies that twinkle are called stars. The heavenly bodies means the things that we see in the sky. So, students, the things that we see in the sky and they twinkle are called stars. Stars have their own light. Sun is a star. It is closer to us than any of the other stars. Hence, it appears big and brilliant. So, students, just like all the other stars, Sun is also a star. But Sun is much closer to us than all the other tiny dots we see in the sky twinkling. And hence, it appears very big and bright. In its bright light during the day, we cannot see the other stars. So, students, stars are present in the sky even during the day, but we cannot see them because of the bright light of the sun. Once the sun will set and there will be no light in the sky, we can see the stars in the sky. Now, let us learn about the planets. The heavenly bodies that do not twinkle are called planets. Planets do not have their own light. They get the light from the stars. Planets revolve around the stars even as they rotate around themselves. Our Earth is a planet. It gets its light from the sun. It moves around the sun. Earth's movement around the sun is called revolution of the Earth. So, students, when the Earth completes one circle around the sun, it's called one revolution. Earth also turns around itself. When the Earth turns around itself, it's called rotation of the Earth. Besides the Earth, there are 7 other planets which revolve around the sun. They are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So, including the Earth, there are total 8 planets in our solar system which revolves around the sun. Now let's learn about planets' orbit. Every planet in the solar system revolves around the sun along a specific path, and this path is known as planet's orbit. Students, As you can see in the picture, every planet is revolving along a particular ring. These ring-like circles are known as orbit of their particular planet. And every planet has their own orbit and they revolve around the sun along that particular orbit only. The sun, which is a star, and the planets which revolve around the sun are together called as solar system. Now, besides the sun, moon, stars and planets, there are some other heavenly bodies in the solar system. Now let's learn about some other heavenly bodies in the solar system. First, we will see what are satellites. Some heavenly bodies revolve around the planets. They are called satellites. Satellites too get their light from the sun. We see the moon at night. It revolves around the earth. Hence, it is called the satellite of the earth. So, remember students, moon is the natural satellite of the earth. And planets revolve around the sun along with their satellites. The second one is dwarf planets. There are some smaller heavenly bodies which revolve around the sun. They are known as dwarf planets. Of these, the most well-known dwarf planet is Pluto. Dwarf planets revolve independently around the sun. They have their orbit of their own. The next one is asteroids. Between the planet Mars and Jupiter, there is a band of numerous smaller heavenly bodies. They are called asteroids. And asteroids too revolve around the sun. Students, now let's learn about gravity. All heavenly bodies exert a force of attraction or a pull on one another. This force is called the force of gravity. The sun exerts a gravitational pull on all the planets, whereas the tendency of the planet is to move away from the sun. As a result of these two forces, planet keeps revolving around the sun along a specific fixed orbit. In the same way, satellites too revolve around the planet. Now let's understand a new word, that is space. The emptiness between and beyond the stars and planets is called space or outer space. So whatever the emptiness is there after or beyond the stars is the vast, very vast open space is known as space or outer space. People have always been curious about the heavenly bodies in the sky. They have always wanted to reach them. However, to send some object from the earth into the space, it must be given a power against the force of gravity. And rocket technology or space launch technology is used for that purpose. Now, let's learn about the space launch technology. Students, one of the Diwali firecracker is called rocket, as you all know. It is packed with some explosive substances. The explosive burns rapidly and produces a lot of energy. The design of the rocket is such that it is pushed in a certain direction at a great speed. Very powerful rockets are used to send a spacecraft into space. A tremendous quantity of fuel is burnt. Tremendous means, students, lots and lots of quantity of fuel. Fuel means the gas is burnt in a rocket so that the spacecraft weighing thousands of tons can be launched into space. spacecrafts are very very heavy, students. They are not so light. So a large quantity of fuel is burnt. Some spacecraft remain in the space. Some are brought back to Earth, while some land on some other planet or satellite. There are man-made satellites too. Man-made satellites provide useful information on agriculture, environment, weather forecasting, making maps, and searching for water and mineral wealth on the earth. They are also used in telecommunication, that is, the communication between the two persons. For example, communication through television, mobile phone, etc. All this happens because of the satellites that have been launched. Do you know, students? Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian astronaut to go into space in the year 1984. He spent 8 days on a space for a joint mission of the ISRO and the Soviet Intercosmos. Seeing India from the space, he said that it looked Sare Jahan se acha. Let's get some information about India's space mission. On 22nd of October 2008, the Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, launched a spacecraft to the moon. This mission was known as Chandrayaan-1. Mangalyaan was another important space mission. It is also known as MOM, that is Mars Orbit Mission. The objective of these two missions was the deeper study of Moon and Mars. So students, with this we have completed the chapter. Now it is the activity time. Here is one activity for you, students. Observe the sky on 2 clear nights. Clear night means when there is no clouds. The sky is clear, keeping a gap of about a week between them. That is, suppose today you have observed a sky, so that after 1 week again you will go and observe the sky. Base your observation on the following points: the brightness of the heavenly bodies, whether they twinkle, their color and size, changes in their position. Now, on both the night, draw the illuminated portion of the moon. Illuminated means the lightened part of the moon, the part that we see, the shining, lightened part, and note how it changes from day to day. You know, students, the moon changes its shape every day. So you have to observe the shape of the moon on 2 clear nights and you have to note down your observation. Again, there is one activity. Look at the picture of solar system and answer the following questions. So students, you have to look at this picture of solar system. The different names of the planets are given, and below that the questions are given. So read the question and find out the answer from this picture. Thank you for watching.